Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Pisces for the month of January 2026, including late December 2025. So welcome, Pisces. So we're currently in the zodiac sign of Capricorn. So very earthed sort of energy this 4 weeks. Good time to goal set, put things in practice for the new year, so to speak. What do we want to grow? What seeds do we want to plant? That kind of energy. Whenever we get earth is good for growing and good for just, getting things, kicking things started with that Capricornian mountain goat energy. You are in your 11th house of groups, working with groups, teams, all this kind of energy. Although I do realise a lot of you will be on holidays, especially in the Southern Hemisphere, Australia namely, because it's our summer holidays. Okay, so housekeeping, please subscribe, like and comment. It helps to grow the channel. The energy around for you, Pisces, is Four of Wands. So home and hearth here, family, a lot to do with things around the home, getting things sorted that have sort of gone by the wayside as they do during the year, and also the family members that live in the home or that come to people that come to the home, your family, whatever that means to you. It's a very nice card, actually. It's a Wands card, so it's fire energy, so forward moving action, positive. So we will see what's going to be coming through in way of messages for you, dear Pisces. Gateway card as well, I might as well mention, with the Four of Wands. So consolidation, things sort of being in a good box, ready to go to the next level, basically, which is really good, and that's what we want to hear. We want to always be moving forward, don't we? Okay, where you are right now, and we're hanging in the Hanged Man, hanging with the Hanged Man. Patience, looking at the world from a different angle. He's upside down, as I always tell you, so he is indeed looking quite happily upside down. He's not trying to get upright as we are as humans. So he's just there and he's waiting. So patience comes to mind with this card. It's a major card, so patience is required with this. We can't hurry the universal patience either. It comes as it comes. So wonderful way to start and see what we're going to do with that and see what comes, because there usually is patience for an event to occur. So, but it's sort of slowing us down and making us understand the lesson of patience itself. The influencing card, the Devil, the Capricorn energy. So yes, well, of course, it's Christmas, New Year time. It's New Year's Eve as we speak, actually, so I'm going to get this all done by tomorrow. So the Capricorn energy of the Devil can mean a lot of things. It's very good for business. It's good for starting things. As we know with Capricorns, they're very astute at mapping out their future and what they want to do, and they always get it done. Always. Can be in excesses too, in a way. We have just we are still in the festive period, so a lot of excesses, alcohol, food, just spending money. This is our time when we do sort of do excesses very well. That's okay, but it's just about sort of realising, okay, once the hypes and the days are past, we'll go back to a bit of moderation, which is always the best call, even though we don't, as humans, we don't kind of always do that. But never mind, another big card. So a lot of energy around sort of moderating things that we want to moderate, as everyone always does on New Year's Eve. They make these resolutions and then bang, a weekend they've sort of broken it. But, as long as we moderate, I think that's acceptable. let's have a look at the background of the situation. So we're talking November, December, perhaps even before that. The energy around has been the Knight of Pentacles. So a very slow-moving energy, but a very loyal energy, getting on with what you're doing. This card represents the Virgo people. So very trustworthy, very loyal, but slow-moving all the same. They don't do things in a heartbeat. Everything is sort of done meticulously, if you like. So you've got that, and then you've got the Hanged Man. So it's almost like patience yet again will win the day. So really nice energy, actually, even though it might be a bit slow. But I'm sure for Pisces people are very intuitive, so they'll just sort of dial down to go with the flow, as I know the Pisces that I know will do. Very intuitive lot. Recent influences. King of Cups, now he keeps showing up. So he's all about emotions, obviously, male energy, obviously, as well. He's very deep. He sort of understands a lot of emotional behaviours on quite a deep level, obviously. It's usually the card for Scorpio people, but water people in as well, but namely Scorpio. So he's there with his emotions, which may be suppressed. It may be somebody in your immediate family who you feel there's just a bit of suppression going on there with them. Maybe they're a little bit distant from time to time. Maybe they're just, you know, processing through their emotions of the year that's gone past and what will come. So with the King of Cups, I always like to remind people just to be gentle with these, especially these males of the species, because they may well not divulge to you what is exactly going on, but it doesn't mean to say that emotional things aren't going on, if you know what I mean. So really nice card always to have, to remind ourselves to check in on other people and necessarily read the room and the body language. They don't have to be gushing with millions of words to express how they're feeling. The lesson you'll be learning. Beautiful Ace of Cups, reconnection with somebody special, someone from the past coming back in. Very much a reconnection, soulmate card. Now, as you know, soulmates are, you know, they come in different varieties. That sometimes they're just somebody you absolutely meet one day and it's just literally a moment in time, and that the whole experience stays with you for a long time. Or it can be a long-term partner, or it can be somebody from the past whereby through circumstance you sort of got separated, but then they sort of reach out or come back into your vibration again. So all in all, it's a lovely card, and it's also a good card for any projects that you may want to, the passion projects really that you may really want to sort of start this year. Go ahead with it, because whenever we get an ace, it's sort of prompting us for a new beginning and putting emotion into it. So it's creativity as well that comes in with that. So that's lovely. Near future. And we have Temperance, divine time. So the time being absolutely right. So this may very well be this Hanged Man here. The patience that you've been asked to have, is already coming to fruition with the Temperance card and the divine timing card. So that comes through to let you know, well, timing is everything in this planet that we live on. We can't sort of dictate. It doesn't work that way. But once we take our pedal off the metal sometimes and just relax into being patient, suddenly something crops up. Usually Temperance and divine timing is there, and so you know, okay, this is the time to start anew, whatever that may be. Okay. what's happening that you're not realising. Six of Cups, reconnection with people, family, friends, people reaching out, as is always during the New Year, Christmas, New Year time. We hear from people that we normally wouldn't hear from, and it's always a nice surprise to hear from them. It's sort of harking back to our childhood days. I also interpret this card as past life stories as well. People from past life, as with the Ace of Cups, that sometimes just come back in, and there's a great connection there, but somehow it got severed or just went in different directions, and then it sort of comes back. So be on alert for that too, Pisces, in the next 4 weeks. You never know. And it's quite a magical experience, actually, when you have it. Let's see how others see you. Queen of Wands, creativity, getting things done. Very driven woman, this one. She takes no prisoners. She says what she thinks, sometimes to the detriment of those listening or on the receiving end, but she does get things done. Very creative. So using that creativity to the utmost that you can do, Pisces, would be great for this year, I think. We all have it in us. Pisces also are like Sagittarians. Their planet is Jupiter, which is the biggest planet of them all, and Jupiter brings with her expansion, growth, and all those wonderful things that when we work towards something, we can see it growing, and it's really a wonderful feeling, especially in creative matters. So that's how people are seeing you, Pisces, so it's really nice. I like it. The positive feelings. The beautiful Empress, abundance, growth, birth. Could be a birth coming through. There could be pregnancies of people you know in your family being announced as well. But mainly too, it's all about your mother and sort of making sure, as we always do around this time of year, it's the mothers that kind of, rule the roost in terms of pulling everyone together, getting all the food organised, just tirelessly working away for the family. So to be celebrated, and of course if you're a mother, to be celebrated, and if you're not, you can still celebrate your feminine charms and aspects that we are given to the positive. It's a lovely card. The outcome. And we have the Seven of Wands, speaking up for oneself. A bit of a competitive card, but nevertheless just knowing that in order to get things moving, as we have the wands here coming through and the big card coming through, is just being able to sort of back yourself, stand up for yourself, have the confidence just to get your things moving that you want moving. It's a really nice card, but the most important thing is about you've got these gifts. We've got these gifts, we've got the theory and the practice, but then now we have to sort of sell them on, if you know what I mean. But back yourself 100% there, Pisces. Thank you so much for listening. I wish you a very happy new year, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.